Right now, as you're watching this video, you're embarking on a high-stakes journey of financial survival. Look, we're living in a highly unusual economic moment, right? The reality is, the financial landscape is literally shifting beneath our feet. So today, we're going to build a fortress around your finances so you don't just survive what's coming, but you actually thrive in it.
Because here's the harsh truth. Right now, 7 out of 10 people say that money is their absolute #1 source of stress. Not relationships, not health, money. The cost of living is squeezing us from absolutely every direction. And that anxiety, it's a real, incredibly heavy weight that most people are carrying around every single day.
And here's the thing that nobody in your family, at your job, or even in the news really wants to say out loud right now. A recession might be coming. And most people, they're completely unprepared for it. But you won't be. In this video, I'm giving you an exact step-by-step playbook to protect yourself. No fluff, no filler, just what actually works. To survive this journey, we're going to build a financial bunker using 3 walls. Number 1, the emergency fund. 2, diversifying income. And 3, defensive investing. Let's get into it.
Okay, pillar 1, the emergency fund.
So these 3 pillars are your shields against things like tech layoffs, AI disruption, and just general economic downturns. And this first pillar, it's the absolute foundation of everything we're discussing today. You simply cannot build long-term wealth if you're just one bad month away from a financial crisis. Seriously, having debt during a recession is like trying to swim with an anchor tied to your ankle. If you lose your job or have a medical emergency or your car breaks down and you don't have a liquid accessible cash buffer, you're forced into even more debt. So if you're currently carrying high-interest credit card debt, making a plan to aggressively pay that down is absolutely paramount. You've got to free up your cash flow, cut that heavy anchor loose, and make sure you have 3 to 6 months of living expenses safely tucked away.
So how do we actually do this? Here are the concrete steps for building that emergency savings buffer. Step 1, calculate your bare minimum monthly expenses. We're talking rent, groceries, utilities, transportation. No dining out, no streaming subscriptions, just the absolute basics. Step 2, multiply that number by 3. Or, if your industry is feeling a little unstable lately, aim for 6. That is your target. Step 3, open a high-yield savings account so your money is actually working for you while it sits there. And Step 4, automate it. Seriously, set up a reoccurring transfer right after payday. Automating just $100 a week invisibly grows into over $5 grand in a single year. It's crazy, but you won't miss what you never see.
Moving on to pillar 2, diversifying your income. Now this is where it really gets exciting. And to be clear, I don't mean you should go out and quit your job tomorrow to blindly start a business. But I want you to think about a traditional job compared to a business with only one customer. If you owned a business and your single customer disappeared tomorrow, well, you'd be bankrupt, right? Your salary is essentially a single point of failure. Your employer is your only customer. One corporate restructuring, one big wave of AI automation, and boom, you're out.
So here's how recession-proof people secure their income differently. First off, monetize a skill you already have. Use platforms like Upwork or Fiverr for writing, design, coding, whatever you're good at. Even an extra $500 a month totally changes the game. Second, become literally indispensable at work. Be that revenue-generating employee that companies just refuse to fire when they start cutting costs. Volunteer for the high-visibility projects. And third, create a digital income stream. Think a newsletter, an online course, maybe a YouTube channel. These take a really low upfront investment but compound massive returns over time. The whole goal here is just reducing your dependency on any single income source before the storm actually hits.
Which brings us to pillar 3, defensive investing tactics.
Let's take a breath here, because this is where a lot of people make huge mistakes. Listen, market downturns aren't disasters for prepared investors. They're basically clearance sales. Now, keep it in mind that this is educational and I'm not acting as your personal financial advisor. These are the exact asset management tips you'll hear from top financial planners when it comes to playing defense. Move 1. Shift toward recession-resistant sectors. Think utilities, healthcare, consumer staples. People still buy toothpaste during a recession, right? Move 2. Buy dividend-paying stocks and ETFs so you're actually getting an income stream even when prices are dropping. Move 3. Keep up your regular investing to constantly rebalance. And move 4. Hold 10 to 20% of your portfolio in cash as dry powder.
Let me expand on that third move real quick. Keeping up your regular investing. It's a strategy called dollar cost averaging. All it means is continuing your regular investment contributions during a down market, so you end up buying more shares for the exact same amount of money. Over a 10-year horizon, this is genuinely one of the most powerful wealth-building strategies out there because it totally removes human emotion from your investing journey.
And regarding that fourth move, keeping 10 to 20% cash as dry powder is an absolute game changer. When the market unexpectedly drops by 30 or 40%, and historically, remember, it always bounces back, you'll have that cash ready to deploy right at the absolute bottom. That right there is exactly how ordinary people build extraordinary wealth during turbulent times.
All right, here is your 2026 Action Playbook. Okay, let's bring the whole shebang together. Pick up the pace a bit. I want you to pull out your phone right now. Seriously, take a screenshot or write this down, because this 30-day action plan is your ultimate financial survival checklist. Here are the 7 steps. Build that 3 to 6 month emergency fund. Automate your savings so you set it and forget it. Audit your job security by making yourself completely indispensable. Build a side income from just one existing skill. Rebalance your investments toward those resistant sectors, keep investing using dollar-cost averaging, and finally, hold that 10 to 20% cash as your dry powder. Look, you don't got to do it all overnight, but you need to start working through this list in the next 30 days.
I want to leave you with a thought that completely changed how I view economics. Ready? Recessions don't destroy wealth. They transfer it. They literally transfer it from the panicked to the patient and from the unprepared to the prepared. So what does this all mean? The crucial point is, which side of that wealth transfer do you want to be on? You now have the knowledge and the exact playbook to move away from the unprepared group and solidify your place among the prepared. It's entirely in your hands now.
Financial education truly can change lives, and not just your bank account, but your stress levels and your actual options in life. So if this video gave you even one useful idea, here's what I want you to do right now. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss a strategy. Turn on the notification bell because the economy doesn't wait, and when something happens, I'll be right here with the breakdown. Drop a comment below and tell me, which of those 3 pillars are you working on right now? I genuinely read every single one. And finally, share this video with a friend, a sibling, or just anyone who really needs to hear this right now. One share could genuinely change their entire financial trajectory. Stay smart, stay prepared, and I'll see you in the next video.